Imagine opening your feed and freezing on a single frame. Ann-Margret in clean daylight, hair teased by a soft breeze, eyes steady like she already knows the next beat. No haze, no heavy retouch, just presence. The picture doesn't feel posed so much as caught, like the camera pressed pause exactly when the moment told it to. You lean in because what you're seeing isn't performance, it's proof. Delivered in pure light, the opener sets the pace. She stands where the tide folds and retreats, shoulders relaxed, a linen wrap moving with the wind instead of fighting it. Sun pulls a bright line along her profile. The water tosses tiny diamonds at her feet. Nothing begs for attention. Everything earns it. You can hear the hush between waves, the small breath before the next one lands. It's not a stunt. It's composure. Swipe and the world goes studio simple. Black and white. A single stool and air. Ann-Margret sits half-turned, elbows on knees, gaze level with the lens. Light sketches her jaw and lets shadow write the rest. No ornaments, no gimmicks, just negative space doing quiet work while presence does the styling. Minimal somehow reads maximal when the subject knows exactly who she is. Cut to a city street after a quick rain. Pavement glows like dark glass. Neon signs wake up one by one as blue hour settles in. She crosses at the light with a half smile aimed at something just off frame, jacket open to the breeze. Reflections braid along the wet crosswalk. A ribbon of gold rides her collar. It's ordinary, turned cinematic, because the person inside the frame carries a story that doesn't need to shout. Now a rehearsal hall, wood floor, scuffed tape marks, a piano waiting in the corner. She rolls a shoulder, counts a beat under her breath, and the shutter catches the exact second before motion happens. It's the quiet kind of electricity, the promise of a step, a note, a turn. You don't see choreography. You see readiness. That's what sticks. A close-up interrupts the scale. Window light, soft grain, the honest texture you get when the world is allowed to exist on skin. She looks straight down the lens, neither daring nor pleading, simply deciding. The frame doesn't chase perfection. It frames truth. Real light is the best filter, and it does not lie. Back outside, late afternoon leans warm across an old stone courtyard. Ivy climbs a wall. A fountain threads silver sound into the scene. She walks through it like it's familiar ground, clean lines, soft drape, a hint of movement at the hem. The camera keeps a respectful distance so the setting can breathe. This isn't fashion shouting. This is elegance speaking at a normal volume and still winning the room. There's a candid beat most shoots would cut. A gust lifts the edge of a scarf. She reaches, catches it midair, and laughs without breaking stride. The frame wobbles a hair. The moment stays true. Suddenly the gallery isn't just beautiful, it's human. That's the save and send shot. The one your group chat forwards with. This, a rooftop follows, wind tugging an oversized blazer, skyline stacked behind like a set she already owns. She steps into the gust instead of bracing against it. Fabric moves, hair moves, and a clean diagonal draws from her shoulder into the city's edge. Graphic and human at the same time, the kind of photo editors file under print this big, golden hour deepens. Brick turns honey. Shadows stretch long. The air takes on that quiet before night. She leans on a railing, thoughtful, unhurried. The picture feels like a chapter break, the kind that makes you close the book for a second just to sit with it. You realize the through line of every frame isn't location. It's assurance. If these frames stopped your scroll, tap like, subscribe for more truth first galleries, and drop a comment with the moment that landed hardest for you, the studio calm, the courtyard gold, or that final horizon shot that says everything without saying a word.